In the evening, when she had cuddled with her puppies for a while, the Shih Tzu mama dog would always lay down and start reminiscing about all the happy moments of her life. There were so many of them. She remembered the day she gave birth to her puppies. It was such a long and tough labor. She had pushed and pushed and pushed, and finally 8 little sausage rolls tumbled out of her, wiggling and squirming. They were so cute. She still remembered how they looked, all fluffy and white and so tiny, and how proud she had been when they started to crawl towards her, their little pink noses twitching. The first thing she had done was lick them clean, then nuzzle them with her nose to make sure that they knew she loved them. Oh, how she had loved being a mother. Even though it had been hard work, taking care of them, feeding them, cleaning them, playing with them, teaching them all the things that puppies need to learn. But most of all, just watching them grow. Each day they had gotten bigger and stronger and cuter. She had loved every single moment of it. And then there was the day her puppies went to school for the first time. She remembered how nervous she had been. Would they be okay without her? Would they get hurt? Would they make friends? All these thoughts had been running through her mind. Then she had dropped them off at the doggy daycare and gone to work. When she picked them up that day, they had been so tired. It had been a long day for them, but they had played and napped and socialized. And when she had asked the doggy daycare lady how they had done, she had said that they were perfect. They had done so well. They were all well behaved and friendly and brave. And she, the Shih Tzu mama dog, had beamed with pride. They had done so well. Then there was her wedding day. She remembered how nervous she had been. What if it rained? What if someone spilled food on her beautiful white dress? What if the cake wasn't big enough? But none of those things had happened. It had been a perfect day, sunny and warm, not too hot, not too cold, just right, and her dress had been perfect. She had looked and felt like a real princess. But the best part of the day had been when she had seen him, her prince, waiting for her at the altar. He had looked so handsome in his little tuxedo. And when he had taken her paw and they had walked down the aisle together, she had felt like the luckiest dog in the world. Finally, she thought about the day her puppies graduated from school. They had all grown up and were almost full-grown dogs. She remembered how proud she had been when they had gotten their diplomas and how they had proudly marched in front of her as they had paraded around the schoolyard. It had been a bittersweet day. She had been so happy for them, but also a little sad that they were growing up and moving on. But that was life, and she wouldn't have it any other way. As she lay there thinking about all these happy memories, she felt a deep sense of contentment. Her life had been good. She had a loving family, a comfortable home, and most of all, she had her health. She didn't need anything more than this. As she closed her eyes, she couldn't help but smile. She had been blessed. Yes, she had been blessed.